in the building.
I'm drinking rum and Red Bull, and you see, let me heart full. Them want me get awful like them on the dance hall.
I'm no longer the guy that's for Justin Gatlin. Can I get my own name?
We'll get 3 beef patties, 3 water bottles, please.
No. Let me get they got that champagne cola. I got champagne.
2 bottles of water, 1 cola, yes, and 3 beef patties.
Oh, you gotta get a champagne cola, bro.
Hey, you in Jamaica, you gotta get it.
Yo, Rod. As in Jamaica, what you gotta get when you first land on the plane?
You gotta get you a patty, Jamaican patty, and champagne cola.
Had to. This is a CEO boss man, if anybody's wondering, on Ready, Set, Go. And we are keeping this footage in the vlog.
That's what's up. We just had to stop by and get a patty, fresh off the flight.
On the side, she's like, I told you it was him. Look at his beard. Look at it.
You international, bro.
No.
You are international. People will watch that shit. Bro,
It's not
got the numbers.
It's not the F word, bro. It's the I word. You international, we know.
Bro.
Oh, that's the word where you internationally known, baby.
Bro, I see the comments, bro, because I'm on Justin's Twitter, bro. It's crazy. It's all love. Mr. Rodney Green, he knows what he's talking about. That's my favorite.
You know what I have to get? I'm so bad with names, bro. So bad.
Bro,
You do a good job masking.
Listen, but
I'm so bad.
you
with
didn't see
names.
this week's episode.
Yeah, this week's episode, the
name
names
he
are
did
effed
the
up.
worst was friggin' Serena Williams' husband's name.
What I call it?
That was
It's
a
Alexis Ohanian, but you would just call him Reddit guy. And he's not even Reddit no more.
Yeah, but he did found it. You can't call him the Reddit guy.
Yeah.
This is why I'm making the US team. I don't know if Fred makes it. It's going to be tough to make this team this year, especially with a lot of the athletes being as sharp as they are, and not seeing Fred at his best yet. You know what I mean? So as of right now, that's what the evidence shows. I got Kenny Bernard. I got him winning.
Kung Fu Kenny nasty.
I got.
Kenny.
I don't even. Courtney Lindsay is a 100-meter runner, and he hasn't
we
ran
saw him in
out.
the Bahamas. He looked fast.
And he hasn't ran 100 yet. But he dropped a bunch of. This boy ain't ran 20 seconds yet. He ran a bunch of things.
He looked fast.
So I'm trying to say, like, okay, what does he look like in the 100? We already seen Kenny ran 991.
The only 100 we saw him run was China, Fred.
Yeah.
And he looked slow.
No, Fred ran two.
He ran the
200s already.
No.
He ran both Chinas.
He ran both Chinas, yes.
Yeah.
And they're both over 10.
Yeah.
I was reading, someone tagged us on Justin saying that with Prefontaine that just happened, there's a history of like people finishing very poorly in Prefontaine but going on to win like the Olympic or medal at the Olympics.
That happened to Justin.
They said like Justin came last.
He came last.
04 and then went and won it.
He did. Only because
So you saying Olympic Elaine?
She came last.
the only reason why you can't panic for Elaine is because the
She
rest
only
of
shows up in the biggest medal.
yeah, no, but she doesn't have to win their trials. She just has to make the team.
She got
and
paid.
buy herself more
She got
time.
paid a bag to go to Prefontaine, bro.
Yeah, and she got paid. She's Puma.
Yo, how about this? She comes off Prefontaine and then boom, announces Christian Dior deal.
No, that, was,
I saw that.
that was before, wasn't it?
No, yeah, she announced it before.
Before.
Well, Christian Dior announced it. She didn't.
Yeah.
They just had her on the thing and
Yeah.
like, yeah.
I put that in the
Bro,
video.
that is big.
No, it's huge.
Christian Dior?
Christian, yeah.
What happened at the airport when we just landed?
Man, I was noticed at the airport. The lady noticed me from the pod, so that was cool. That
We
was
ain't gonna
good.
use the word famous no more, but it's cool we built a community. We appreciate all you guys.
Matter of fact, Jamaica is our biggest community, so it's very good to be here, you know, to come and do a show amongst the people that favor us the most. We almost at 10,000 subscribers. I think we at 8,400 or something like that.
Yeah.
So that's amazing, man. So big ups to everybody else. Also big ups to Jamaica.
Who we got on coming on this week? We gonna tell them?
We got a hero from here, man. Matter of fact, we gonna have a couple of heroes in the future. I ain't gonna say them all, but this one, let's just say
That's
we got
what's up.
2 of the top 5 dead or alive.
We're ready, set, go, baby.
Oh, I hear you.
If you want us to cover it, you cover it. Ready, set, go is covering it. That's what we're doing.
Yo, you got Noah got Ready, Set, Go on the phased cover.
Yeah.
Look, I start sharing everything track so people know it's all love. If we ain't competing, we trying to conglomerate everything to blow the sport. You know what I mean? That's what we trying to do. Have everybody share everything, track alerts, track network, race take. We start flow track, everybody starts spinning it on their biggest pages. Then we start to win and start going into everybody else's algorithms, you know what I mean? That's what we want to do.
But that's why, like, you gotta think, right? We're talking about number one, the amount of athletes that are sharing the content, they ain't really sharing all those other outlets. But every week, it's another athlete. Last week it was Kyrie King, or it's Simbini again. Like, it's just crazy.
Yeah. That's because we talk to them. We don't talk about them. We don't talk about them, we talk to them. We had the opportunity, we wanted to come on and speak their story.
You're doing a great job, by the way.
Oh, it's Will too. It's Will too.
Hong and Will, our team is doing very well, man. Shout out to our CEO, Kurt. He's the driver.
It's boss man.
I'm the Uber.
Listen, which is crazy. If Kurt gets out of this position and somebody be like, yeah, I don't know about doing the driving in Jamaica, I'll be like, the damn CEO did it. So what the hell? You need to get fired. But the CEO can drive us around, what your ass doing there? Man, get your ass out the seat, man. I'm driving. I'm gonna tell Kurt, send you a ticket back the way you came from. Boy, ain't no way, boy. I said, if the owner could do it, boy, you could do it. You could do it. Let me see somebody tell me they can't fix a light. Be like, man, Hung did this shit by himself. Cameras, lights, and everything. He had his foot over there and his hand over there.
While he was eating dinner.
While he was eating dinner. They were forgetting my checks to cash.
I believe it.
Like finding like $25,000 checks here and there.
Yeah, that's crazy. Who shot this?
Marion.
I believe it though, bro. What? You remember she was a household name, bro. She was just making money off of just her name, bro.
You knew it because when she was trying to, when she brought that lawsuit up and she was suing Victor, bro, she said, I'm suing him for the money that I would have lost. And then she's like, 25 million. I was like, 25, what?
Being nice and not adding interest.
Not adding anything to this, I would have lost an amount of 25 million. I said, oh, she eating good.
That's crazy. 45 M's?
And this back then.
Yeah, I know. That's inflation now.
Wait, they say she was getting like a $90,000 appearance fee. Back then.
That's crazy.
Back then, bro. Back then. Oh, and you giving Marion that, boy. Marion gonna put asses in the sand.
Yo, you know how they say tennis is the only sport that pays fair? Doesn't track pay fair for the same?
Yeah, track pays fair.
It's about for women, right?
Yeah. Women and men make the same thing. Only, I think the only disparity would be sponsorship money and the parents fee.
Yeah, but listen, Alicia Smith is making more than 99% of male athletes.
Yeah, but that's one.
Yeah.
So when you break it down into percentages, it's still unfair.
They do make the same amount of money though from earnings.
Earnings on like from the cash money.
And how long has this been?
Golden League wasn't like that. Remember?
Golden League paying less to the women?
Yes, bro. That's how the Diamond League came about. It was like, y'all.
You right. Because they made an announcement about that.
Yeah.
You right.
That shit was a huge ass disparity in payment.
Yeah. So when was this?
This is back in like 05, 04.
So it's been at least 20 years since it's been equal pay.
Diamond League came around in 2010, 11, something like that.
Diamond League started about 2009, 8 or something like that.
Yeah, but before that it was the Golden League.
Diamond League is owned by Chinese, right?
I don't know.
Why the hell is
the sponsor has the rights to it?
No, the sponsor has the rights.
One to Diamond League, yeah.
So tell everybody where we're going right now.
We're going to Daniels.
Devon House.
Oh, listen, I told you I was bad at names.
We know that from the pod.
Hey, I gotta keep it. Listen, I forget my own children's name.
That's crazy.
And I named them. I've had Pizza Patty.
You got a Pizza Patty?
Yeah, Pizza Patty. They sold them in high school. You get a Pizza Patty.
Oh, you mean like a pizza pocket?
No, it wasn't like.
But I'm not.
It had the exact same crust as the patty.
Yeah.
But it was like pizza inside.
That's weird.
It was good though. You had a spicy beef patty and then you had the chicken patty.
Chicken patty. Trust me, get the lobster beef. We're headed to Devon House right here.
No,
Life teach me something, make me not trust a lot. Me not trust the car, so me fi go trust a shot. Can't find some of my friend them right now, but I need.
I've never tried a lobster patty. That's like criminal.
I'm gonna try to.
Jay, yeah, you know what you're getting yet?
Everything.
Everything?
Everything.
Alright, yo. We just got the Devon House patty.
You ever had a shrimp patty?
2 goats. Yeah. Does anyone want a straw? Are you guys good?
You hot off the test, boy. You ain't gonna be able to bite that.
It's hot.
That joint hot.
It's hot.
It's hot.
Napkin.
And that burn your teeth hot. You know when you feel your nerves in the teeth, you be like, oh,
You gotta bite into to let that air out. Oh, look at that. Yeah, we out here, people.
Yeah, I try to tell you. Boy,
That thing would be hot.
That boy teeth gonna be gone. That boy teeth.
What do you think, Jay? Yeah.
I just got the patty. I ain't get the goat yet.
You ain't get the goat yet.
Get the goat yet.
What are you thinking, Rod?
It teased me a little bit.
It's solid. It probably making me really want to see what that lobster was like.
Lobster one's crazy. Who pays for your flight if you go to Prefontaine? Nike? If you're a Nike athlete?
If you're a Nike athlete,
You get invited, they pay for everybody.
yeah, pay for everything.
So if Nia
But
missed,
it's like a recoup though. Like you pay out and then they reimburse you.
so if Nia missed her flight and didn't make the event, she's not getting redacted, is she? Or reduced
If she missed the event, because she didn't. But if she did miss the event,
because of flight and travel?
I'm not sure. If you show legit reason that you know, like your flight got all canceled, everything like that.
Read it.
She got there 2 hours before.
2 hours before, bro.
Guess who hit us on Twitter?
Ooh.
Bro, Kareem Boyatings.
Really?
Asking if Jay Gat wants to get on the show tomorrow.
So we're headed to National 90. Justin and Rod both to do a little show. Nationwide 90.
Yes, I'm in the presence of greatness.
Only just the bank and God. Only just the bank and God.
And I also didn't realize how much support and love I've got from Jamaica throughout the years, even with being one of the biggest rivals of Team Jamaica. It was it's all with love and respect.
Yeah.
And the fact is, Jamaican fans are some of the best fans in the world. The best fans in the world, should I say, because at the end of the day, they want you to be your best.
Yeah.
That's it.
I must tell you though, right? Since I've posted that you're going to be here on the show, the people are so excited. They are so excited that you're actually going to be here. They are fans of you. And, you know, that rivalry, obviously, you know, in the moment of, we're going to be cheering for our very own, but still, it was great competition.
It always is.
Yeah.
And I understand the code. I understand the code. The Jamaican code is the fact of I will cheer for you until there's a Jamaican athlete in the mix.
That is so true.
And then I'll come back and cheer for you.
And then I'll come back and cheer for you after. You went pro. And in 2004, in a place called Athens, right, at a very young age, 21,
21.
You won, obviously, World Indoors. And then you went to your first Olympic Games. 21. Maurice Green obviously was the guy. Asafa Powell was also, you know, there. I remember hearing your parents said that the commentators didn't even call your name, right? And then you went ahead and you won in 9.82. Can you walk us back, to being in that line against some of the greats that you've watched, and this is your first Olympics, being so young. You walked out in the stadium, 15 minutes, right, being there, music is playing, the stadium is roaring, and you're now lined up to go for your first gold medal.
It was a surreal moment. You know, this is what you train for. Any young kid that has wanted to accomplish of being an Olympian and try to achieve getting Olympic gold medal, that moment comes where you're standing behind the blocks and you realize the stadium is packed full of people and you can feel the energy and the roar of the crowd, and it gets quiet, and then you hear set, gun goes off, crowd goes crazy, And I remember right before we got in the blocks, I said to myself, God, I was like, just give me all the strength and the power to be able to get through this race. However you desire me to get through this race. And that's what I did.
What I also saw on your podcast is that you do have this great relationship with your parents, right? And throughout all your triumphs and your tribulations and what you went through, they were there. You've lost friends, you felt lost, you felt like there was no coming back, but you had to remain strong for them because you guys were rocks for each other. And I love that conversation, by the way. Other than your parents, what keeps you grounded?
My circle.
Yeah.
So, obviously, Rodney Green, my co-host, he's also my best friend. He's also the godfather to my youngest son. He's the uncle to my oldest son. He's that kind of guy who you need in your corner who's always going to shoot it straight to you. You know, he doesn't matter. I'm Justin to him, not Justin Gatlin.
Yeah, right.
Even though he will say, you Justin Gatlin, you need to do this and this and this. I say, look, man, I'm just a normal guy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And he's like, all right, cool. But if I'm ever at that point where it's a bad decision, he'll tell me and say, that's not a good look for you, bro.
That's very important. Right?
Yeah.
I must say that the podcast, I remember making a tweet about this a couple months ago, that the conversations on that podcast, I like the conversations, right? My favorite interview thus far is with Don Harper. And I just kind of feel like it tells the stories behind, you know, all of the glitz and the glamour. But then a part of that conversation, when, you know, the 4-year ban took place, you said that you can recall crying yourself to sleep every night, right? You can recall it being so hard. You can recall waking up and somebody spray painting steroids on your vehicle. You can recall, once again, losing friends. You recalled just feeling like, oh, I'm so defeated. You know, going to court for so long, for 4 years, you know, riding through all of that, paying $1 million to your lawyers, right? But you said something that I'm like, yo, he's a beast. You said, when you saw about in 2008, right? And everybody was just like, you know what? I don't think I want to compete with this guy because he's crazy. You're just like, I want to race this guy. I want to be a part of, you know, the greats. Talk to us about walking through that ban, that 4 years ban, right? And telling yourself that I can't come back and I'm going to be something, right? A legendary figure in this sport.
I mean, for me, it was the hardest time of my life, right? And not only for my life, but my parents' life as well.
Yes.
I call before my parents became my fan, I tried out for the track team in high school, and I brought home a jersey, and I said, look, I made the track team.
Yeah.
They looked at each other and they laughed. But the moment they saw me run for the first time, they became my biggest fans, my biggest supporters.
Yeah.
They followed me to every track meet. They went to all the world championships, the Olympics, and they've been supporting me from day one. So when I went through the hardest times of my life and being banned and going through the court system and all that kind of stuff, like, they stayed with me through everything, for one. And then two, they felt it too.
Yeah.
And any parents that are listening right now, you understand if your child is going through something, you're gonna feel that. My mom lost hair from stress. My dad went into depression. And when I looked at that situation and I was in, I was like, regardless of how I feel, if I feel defeated, I cannot be defeated because I need to lift them up. If I'm gonna be their rock and they're gonna be my rock, it's my duty, my obligation to come back into a sport and claw my way back to the top as much as I can. So when I watched Usain on TV and him running the remarkable time of 9.6 to begin with, right?
Crazy.
And then dropping 9.5 later the next year.
Yeah.
It was the fact that when I looked up at that screen and I was sitting in the bar, I remember I had a drink in my hand, I'd sit at the bar and I watched him. And I said, that's the guy I want to race. Now, how was I going to do it?
Yeah.
I don't know. I was like 20 pounds overweight, right? But I realized inspiration, it leads to motivation.
True.
And then that started to motivate me to get back and come back. No matter what I had to go through, what obstacles I had to overcome, I wanted to respectfully line up and shoulder to shoulder next to that guy. Because at the end of the day, it wasn't about the fact of trying to beat him, it was trying to measure myself.
Yeah.
And I know that if that guy is running a time I've never even thought could be possible, I want to see how far I can take myself. And it became a personal goal for me to go out there and try to achieve.
He's like, yeah, bro, I want to do that.
Yeah.
He said, but only with you. I said, okay, well, since you want to do it, and you feel like that's what you need, like, all right, I'll do it with you, but I promise I'm going to be the best I can be, not knowing what would transpire from it.
Yeah.
I promise you. Like, I didn't expect much from it at all. And even the producers who met me, they were like, "Oh, you're the guy."
Yeah.
But they'll tell you to this day, I don't watch any of the shows. I don't do listen backs. I don't do anything.
Yeah.
So, yo, Justin, last night was a lit night. We had a good night. Obviously, first time you linked up with Asafa in, 20 years? Actually sat down?
This is the first time I ever have sat down and had a conversation with Asafa, period. Like, I've known him since 2003. First time we ever really got on the scene and raced. And we've never had conversation. That was our first night sitting down, and we broke bread, had dinner together, man. It was actually a beautiful thing, man. I was actually kind of a little nervous leading up to it. I was like, what we gonna talk about? We never really talked. But it turned out to be a good vibe. We had a lot in common. I enjoyed it. I actually got to talk to Rod. I was like, Rod, man, why it feels weird or different? I guess because I always thought that he was the op. And Rod was like, he was the op. That was like your toughest competitor up to a certain point within your career. I was like, that's true. But now it's like, I can see him as a homie, man. Like, he real cool, really cool.
Hey, Rod, did you enjoy last night?
I enjoyed last night, man. It was cool, man. It was weird because both of them whooped my ass. So I ain't really like that shit. But it made me take a picture with them and everything. I ain't want to take a picture. Y'all made me take a picture. Y'all made me take a picture. But it's all good, man. I think it's good for the culture of track and field, man, to see the 2 of the top 5 men that are alive, man, who've ever done it, like in the same place. Like, we was eating at that place last night, and the lady saw it, and she couldn't believe she saw Justin and Asafa in the same restaurant. She was like, "That's Justin? That's Asafa? Oh my God!" Oh my God! So it was cool. It was dope. It was dope for people to see, man. So I think it was.
She got a
cool.
picture that's one of one.
That picture's literally one of one.
I've never taken a picture with Asafa.
And especially a fan.
Exactly. It was one of one.
And we don't know if anybody's
So I don't
getting
know
that
what this
again.
lady is, but you have a picture that's one of one right now.
Literally.
Last time we talked about Kenji and Drake, Ryan, you said Drake was up.
Yeah, Drake was up. Nah.
Two more diss tracks dropped after we said that. So what's your thought now?
My thought is, Drake got cooked, boy.
That's what everyone said.
Drake got cooked, but this the thing though.
Maple syrup cooked.
Even though Drake got cooked, right? Funny thing is, K-Dot and everybody else ain't left nothing out there for the world to dance to in the summer. So the fans gonna revert right back to Drake. Summertime gonna hit, Drake gonna drop a couple numbers, they ain't gonna care. They can go back to listening to Drake now. This record-wise, he lost. But he gonna win the summer.
You're right.
He gonna win the summer.
He already started.
Yeah.
He already wrote a whole song on top of BBL Drizzy beats.
Yep.
Yeah.
He gonna win the summer, man.
I mean, I'm not definitely. We are here in Jamaica and we talking about the humble beginnings of a lot of different athletes.
Yeah.
I started off on a red clay track, right?
Yeah.
And then we went to asphalt, which is like parking lot asphalt, and it was crazy. And we were dumb. We were the dumbest kids ever because we would put on regular track spikes with the metal teeth at the bottom, and we would run on asphalt. We were slipping all over the place, but we
Sounded
thought
like
we
this.
were. We thought we were fast though.
Rod, in the Bahamas, what type of tracks were you running on?
Man, grass tracks. I never ran on a track that was like surface until I got to like America.
So you got to Merca.
Yeah, we ran on grass tracks. They lined it out with like white chalk.
Yeah.
And that's what we ran on, man. We used to have to get like 1-inch cross-country spikes to put in our spikes for grip.
Really?
Yeah, man. Yeah, because you would slide on the grass.
It is day 2. We're headed to the grocery store. Alicia's cooking up some oxtail for the RSG squad. They gonna find out. We gonna put it on camera when we get to the crib.
I think that our son will be okay for this one though.
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
Son will be okay for this one.
Definitely okay.
Hey, Kurt called it though. He's like, hold on, we eating this? We supposed to be eating the country food.
God gave me all that I've got. You know I can.
Never seen no ox. We ain't never seen no.
I never been to no ox farm. I never know anybody who worked on an ox farm. But you know what? We love eating oxtail though. Where they from?
Where are they from? That's a good question. One of life's great mysteries.
I should have came a couple years early.
Yeah.
Popping the blocks.
Yeah, guys, Justin Gatlin at the house. Right. This man is retired and still trying to get it. Yeah, it's over for us, man. It's over for us, man. Yeah,
I can still live the dream, man.
Yeah.
I can still live the dream. I'm trying, man. Jeez.
Yeah, man, but it's good to have him at the house first time.
Me?
Yeah.
No, I've been here a few times.
06 was the first time.
05,
5,
6,
6, yeah.
12, 13, I think 14. So this is 5th time.
This man's a regular. I didn't know it was a regular. I was trying to steal all my fans.
No, look at that.
I want to say big up to the Ready, Set, Go people, you know what I mean? Ready? But yeah, man, big respect to them. You know, thank you for coming to Jamaica to have a sit with us, me and my wife. And don't know the vibe is right, and it's gonna be even nicer. I have some tequila upstairs.
But this right here, I was telling Justin, I restore this, bro. Like this right here.
Yeah.
This?
Yeah, I brought it back from
You did the upholstery too?
Yeah, I did everything. Yeah. I sent it to the States.
Damn.
Oh shoot, okay.
It looks fresh. Oh man, that's nice.
Look
Look at the plaque though.
I know, right?
Look at the plaque. Oh, you got a plaque? We want one of them.
I'll trade you some of these box of oxtails for that.
There.
See you again.
Yeah, come on. You good? I'm good, man. What's up, brother? You good? I'm good.
Where you at? You about to head out to party?
No, man. Fasting, that's what I know. Late, man. Food done.
Yeah, look at this delicious food we got. Alicia prepared for us. Shout out to Alicia. How's the food?
Exceptional. Fantastic.
How we doing, Jess? How we doing?
Food A1.
No, it's fantastic.
Because when she got married to me, like, they were like, why didn't he marry a Jamaican and all that stuff, you know what I mean? So, yeah. She was wondering if, like, even people in Trinidad are like saying, you know.
Actually, no, man. I mean, in America, with the backlash you get more is from if you marry a white woman or something.
Yeah.
And then they go, why you marry a black woman?
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, because you know America's so mixed up with so many people.
I think
so
Jamaica's so small, so it's,
yeah. So they gave her a lot of backlash?
And she did. Like, I mean, you know, a lot of the women are going to be jealous. I think it's just jealousy, you know?
Yeah.
Jealousy.
They want you to be Jamaican, true and true.
So I think they're questioning themselves, like, what is wrong with us? Why? You know, guys, who would ever thought that, man, this man would be driving in the same car.
Side by side, riding shotgun.
But it's a vibe, though. It's a vibe.
For sure.
Crew in the back. Yo, recording everything. But we're going to meet the sports minister now, and just to make sure that he's, you know, welcome here in Jamaica and properly welcome in Jamaica.
So what you do in your spare time other than work on cars?
That's what I do mostly. Yeah, cars and the family. That's it. Kids are a lot.
Very much a lot.
And there's so much I can do with them because they always want to go places with me. And there's so much I can do because I don't want to be in any danger or anything like that, or a crowd. Like they're so popular here in Jamaica as well. So I don't want to be
with the kids.
Yeah, they're popular. Like from our YouTube channel and all that stuff. So people know.
How do they feel about that?
I mean, they don't know what to feel. I have to. There's a time I'm gonna take them off social media. I guess when they get to like closer to high school.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take them off social media.
You probably be out and people be knowing exactly who they are. They probably look at you like, Daddy, who's that?
Yeah, people will see them and they're like, Asafa must be here. Or Alicia must be here.
For the kids, yeah.
Kids.
You ever race your cars?
Yeah, man, all the time. All the time.
On a track or kind of like a straight on the quarter mile?
Yeah, quarter mile mostly, yeah.
What's your fastest quarter mile?
Huh?
Fastest quarter mile in what car?
10 flat in the GTR.
Ooh,
To go 9 seconds is a lot. I have to get like roll cage and all that stuff. So stay away from that part.
10 seconds.
That is no joke, man. Yeah, it's a street car as well, you know.
Who's one of the better races here? Who the crown? Who's the king of Jamaica as far as racing cars?
It varies because now that technology has gotten so like more advanced, like you find people driving off the street. Imagine like a Tesla plant.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Just driving off the street and just go to the track and just run 9 seconds like that. So it changes, you know, every now and again.
It sounds like you want to say he the king. He the king when he show up.
Matter of fact, since you said Tesla, what do you think about electric cars? I know you're sponsored by.
I mean,
electric car company. What do you think?
Electric cars, they are great, but I don't think electric cars are going to take over, and then gas. I don't think gas cars are going to go dinosaur mode.
Yeah, not anytime soon.
No.
It's gonna go hybrid.
Hybrid,
go full
hybrid, and I think they can coexist.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just to make sure that they're more fuel efficient, and I mean, a lot of the big guys in the world rely on oil and all that stuff. So they're not gonna let that go. I'll go on, General. Yeah, man. Can I put it up, sir?
Yeah, man. I'm speed road.
I'll come back.
Just like that, it's like out. Pushy back, girl, wine on his back.
I wouldn't mind going into another sport. Bobsled, I mean, I thought about it, but
I heard the Winter
I have to have
Olympics.
a good driver.
Yep.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I was not the best driver.
Well, you would get the best driver.
Yeah.
Trust me, they will recruit the best driver.
Exactly.
Yeah, they would understand that some of them, if we get him, we have to get all the pieces around him if we're trying to win.
Exactly.
And that's what it would be.
Yeah.
I can see a track athlete leaving track and field and going into the UFC.
Duh.
Yeah. I mean,
Really?
A thrower?
who would y'all say probably is in your career probably was the toughest guy? You probably, when you look at him, you be like, I'm gonna have to shoot him.
There are a few guys that seem very aggressive to me.
Capel? He was aggressive.
Yeah, Capel was aggressive.
Bernard seemed aggressive to me.
But that's
What about Sean?
Sean a little crazy though.
Yeah.
So Sean would
he looked
Crazy.
a little crazy.
Yeah, in the face.
Yeah.
Sean would go into the UFC because it's just something different to do. He would say, my hands should start talking to me and said, I gotta punch something.
Yeah, but Capel, those were the first guys. Him and Bernard Williams, they were always roommates. And I remember walking past their room, and smoke from weed coming
Oh my
on the
God.
Yeah.
No one. That's the reason why they room together.
Yeah.
The Masters record's unattainable. It's think about when Willie Gault was running 10-7, 10-6 was fast. That's fast for Masters. Y'all gonna go and put it at 10-0, 10-1?
Yeah.
Come on, man.
And to me, that's like, it's like you don't feel accomplished. Like we're retired, but we just don't feel accomplished. If you're going to the Masters, I'm fine. I'm retired. I don't want to be running anymore. I'm fine. Going into the Masters, you can't let go.
Really and truly, if you 100% technical, Kim Collins has the Masters record at 990. Because he's 40. Yeah. So it's think about that.
He's a 40-year-old bracket.
Just think about that. You can imagine the people who I've coached for Masters, these are people who've never entered the professional round, never experienced what we experienced. So it's different. They never traveled. They never got paid for the sport. They never did any of that. So their life winning, and they pay to do it. It ain't something that they get paid to do. They pay to do it. To go overseas to these world championships, that's achievement for them. But these people have businesses that they run on their own, and they do that. So
So you're saying I could be someone who does the Masters?
yes.
I'd be like, at that stage of my life, I'm gonna pay all this money, train, try to do it.
Right.
It makes sense.
These are those that
But-
they're not people from like who actually trained, did it day in, day out. They're not.
Who's already messing it up? Because the 37-year bracket, age bracket, the record is 9-7, bro.
It's crazy.
You see what I'm saying? So
you
like,
effed it up.
yeah,
You fucked it up.
yeah, they got to wait till like 45. Very nice to meet you.
So nice seeing you. So nice seeing you.
Thank you.
Come on in.
When I landed, like people like Gatlin.
Yes.
So they were like showing me a lot of love. So I'm happy.
Yeah.
Very happy. I'm gonna bring the family back. We're gonna do vacation. We're gonna come back.
Great. That would be good. That would be good.
For sure.
And you'll enjoy Jamaica. And you'll enjoy the food.
Always do.
Yes.
Always
yes.
do.
You asked about that? The oxes.
You want to ask?
Alicia actually cooking oxtail for them.
Oh, very nice. You enjoy the oxtail.
Yes. Only thing, I've never seen an ox.
Not an ox farm. We're trying to figure the mystery out of where the oxtails come from. But we still gonna eat it. We love it. That's what I did. I did piano, trumpet, and saxophone.
Yes.
So yeah.
So he didn't tell you?
I didn't know.
He keeps it a secret.
Yeah.
I remember we went to Singapore. A delegation went to Singapore and we wanted Asafa to play. Did you play the guitar?
Yeah, I went up and played.
And you went up and played, but he was so shy.
How old were you then when you did it?
No, I was an adult.
I was
Yeah, but I haven't played in years, so I was like,
It was during the youth games. It was during the youth games, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Did you get to pick the song?
Yeah.
You picked the song?
Yeah.
Okay. That was a little easier then. You get to pick the song.
How was Donovan?
Donovan is okay now.
When they tell me the story, they always say, was your brother was really the rock.
Yeah.
I tell you, he was a star.
Really?
Yeah.
Donovan
He was
was
big in school.
Big,
He went to TCU, was big in TCU too.
Yes.
But it's the era of no social media. And
Right.
It's all word about.
Yeah.
Donovan is what, 7 years older than you, right?
No, he's 12 years old.
He was little brother.
Little brother.
And if you were to meet Asafa's parents, 2 pastors, and they brought him up very strict.
Yeah.
Very strict. And defended him.
Yeah.
When he was out there running, they were so passionate and intense,
I'm telling you, we must be family, bro, because that's exactly how my parents are.
His parents are very protective.
My parents aren't
protective.
pastors, but they were very protective. My uncle was a pastor.
Oh.
So I spent most of my time, my Sundays growing up in the church with my cousins. My cousins are like, I had one that's 3 years older than me and I had one that was 3 years younger than me, so I fit right in the middle. So I'll be always in the church.
So you have that in common.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Church,
Church, music.
He said earlier, like our whole, more than half of our adult life,
Yeah.
never had conversation, never talked, and then find out just in one day how much common, exactly. It's just so much.
Yes. To have.
Yeah.
So he's been getting a lot of love though, since he
Yes.
landed at the airport and stuff,
Yeah,
Well, Jamaica is the place to
Yeah,
come
man.
if you want a lot of love.
Exactly.
it is.
We did announce that we were going to be doing the statues. And then the sculpture would do a maquette. I'll give you an example. This was the first maquette. This is Shelley and Fraser Price, done by the sculptor Basil Watson. He did the Windrush Monument in the UK, and he did, I think, Martin Luther King. Yes.
Oh, that's great.
He would do this, and I would meet with athletes, like I met with Asafa. I said, you sure? And his wife was with him. And so Shelley said, okay, I like it, but I think a little
The mommy rock.
She said she needs to be true to size.
Yes, we need a little bit more back there. We asked her if she wanted her hands open or to keep the face, which is really what she does.
Yeah.
She said, no, keep the fist.
Them a fist me in a street and pass and whisper to friend if I she that. If a girl touch me nah say me nah be that.
Give the Prime Royalty Sports plug for the pod.
Oh man, Prime Royalty Sports, man, where everything is prime. Where we do things great, man. We developing a company that only doesn't just do sports for track and field athletes, but all athletes. That's the plug.
Oh, I like how they got the track in the front.
Before he leaves Jamaica, he's gonna want to beat Jamaica, you know? Yeah, I think he already wants to get Jamaica.
The 2 times I came to Jamaica, we never came to the front. We always went
around the other side, right?
So I've never seen this, bro.
I've never seen this too. I've always heard, but I've never seen it.
I've never seen this. It's crazy.
It's Usain statue, Rod. What do you think of Usain statue?
It's cool.
That means say you know your own then. If me a thief man, me no borrow Arlen. Me lock that up.
How did it make you feel? Did you get emotional when they unveiled it?
I tried not.
Yeah.
I tried not, but yeah, it's an emotional feeling I get all the time. Yeah.
You long gone? They're gonna be here, right?
Yeah, that's I get to appreciate it before, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, a lot of people, they don't borderline. Yeah, most of these people don't really get to see their statues and all that stuff.
100%. I have to teach them, don't drag your feet. I was like, that's a drill. That's not a thing that he does in the real race. Stop doing that and messing up your spikes.
Yeah. But the thing is, you know what happened? A lot of them are not strong enough to keep it low.
No.
That's what it is. They're not strong enough, and even to drag, they're not strong enough for it either.
That's the thing. They watch you do it.
Yeah.
And they think that's what made you fast.
Man,
I said, have you seen his weight workouts? Why don't you YouTube that rather than just YouTubing that? Why don't you?
The strength and power that it
You just do it because you just did it?
Yeah.
It's just something you just did?
Yeah, it just happened naturally for me, I think.
That's
yeah,
great.
because, I mean, trying to stay low, trying to keep the legs low.
Yeah.
And with my height and all that stuff.
Yep. And the blocks.
Yeah. It just became natural. And
You made that shit flawless, boy. But around the world, I don't think you realize what you did, bro. Even to this day, kids still do it. And they don't understand why they do it.
Coaches, right inside that tunnel right there, dog.
That was the favorite tunnel, boy.
That was the fork in the road of my life. I was like, look, I can go back to this warm-up track and me and you can leave.
That tunnel is
the first time I walked through it, the thing, it's like a long, dark tunnel.
Yes!
When you were talking about it, I knew exactly what you're talking about. I was like, I've been through it.
But I just saw the silhouette and I was like, who is this?
They send you up.
They were setting me up, dog. I could have walked back into the warm-up track and be like, hey, Dennis, we ain't running. I'm about to leave.
You heard, Justin? No, I'm about to feel real good. I'm about to feel real good.
Oh man.